Today we're doing some housing tours of all of my little housing plots. I have two apartments, my main house, and an FC house that I decorated. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys them. They're nothing like fantabulous. They're nothing like a home decorator like worthy. I don't do a lot of floating and I don't do a lot of glitching because I don't know how to do that. But I wanted to show them to you guys because I'm pretty happy with them, and even though it's public housing, nobody ever visits any of the houses, so I'm going to show them to you. We're going to start. This is my alt mud puppy. She has an apartment that I made because I was tired of AFKing and getting pet for being a law, so we're going to start. I'm going to show you her apartment. So she's in the mist. I'll put up the address for all the houses when I start the housing tours of each of them in case you want to stop in and see them. Feel free, they're all open to the public. But yeah, let's get moving. I'm going to show you this little apartment that I made. Let's go. Alright, welcome to the apartment. Hopefully I can do this without clipping into walls too much. But yeah, welcome. This is the apartment. When you first walk in, I've got a little hot tub here because it's fun. Got a little fishy fish. And then if you turn this way, it's where the bedroom area is. And I had a lot of fun decorating this, making it kind of like a studio apartment. And of course you've got horse chiffon up top, the real one that he is. In this little corner, it's like a little desk study type area, but doesn't quite work for Lalafell because I'm little. But yeah, I like that area. And I've got my futon with my plushies and my wine, which is very important. It's very important. Yeah, most of my houses have a lot of like plant elements because I love plants in real life, so I like to bring it in the natural elements. So you'll find them tucked around all of my houses like crazy. But yeah, I was pretty happy with how this turned out, especially since this is two futons smushed together. It's pretty obvious, yeah, but I kind of like how seamlessly they kind of do blend. And then if you head back out this way, this is the living area. We've got some nice chairs in front of the fireplace, relaxing little garden. This area I never really know what to do with. I like having the bar with the pancakes and the wine and just the fun stuff on the walls. Gotta have triple triad, of course. Have to be able to play it whenever, wherever. And little corner for some more plants and my orchestrion. And then this area is just a continuation of kind of the comfy area. We've got the library area. I do have a book. I don't really know why I have one in here. I don't think people like visit apartments to sign things, but I just put it down there. I think it looks cute. But yeah, this is my Lalafell's little apartment. I really like it as a place to just kind of hang out and relax. I kind of had fun with it because I was only using very basic items since she is pretty much like a baby character. She doesn't have any crafting or anything, so everything that I got I had to either buy from the merchant, which is why a lot of this is just kind of like merchantable stuff, or I had to spend my little monies on the market board. But yeah, so this is my favorite apartment that I've done so far. I had a lot of fun with it. And now I think we're gonna go do my FC house next because I don't want to deal with the queue, and that's the only other house that this character can go tour for you. See ya over there. Hello again, welcome to my FC house. I'm really excited about this one. Got really lucky with it, and I'll probably put a little disclaimer at the end of this video talking about like the current housing system. But anyways, we got really lucky with this. We have a medium in the mist, and yeah, let me just show it to y'all. Got of course our little chocobo area. It's empty. Nobody really trains chocobos, but yeah, just a little seating area. We got the cafe house because I wanted this area. I love this part of the cafe house. It's so cute. Oh, I love them. And then we put one of my, oops, that was a bush. We put one of my little retainers here, so she looks like she's gonna check you in for reservation. Adorable, I think. Over here we've got my botanist retainer with her flower stand and a whole bunch of flowers and plants. This yard was like an awkward shape for me because it's just long and thin, and I'm not really used to working with that kind of yard, so I don't really feel like I used it to the best of its abilities, but I did what I could with it. Got my pool, of course, gotta have my pool. And I always put this inside of the pool so that you can lay down and look like you're floating, because you can't water float in this frickin' little pool. I'm so annoyed. We've got this is one of my favorite items they've added recently. Just the flowers on it. It makes me so happy. But yeah, we've got the froggy and our little gazebo that looks out onto the beach and everything. Nice little view there. Just flowers everywhere to fill in all the weird empty space. Alright, and now we will go inside. Welcome to my FC house. This one is kind of like constantly a work in progress because I'm always finding different things to change around, but this is basically how it's going to continue to be with just some small changes. This is the lobby. I'm going to do upstairs before I take you in any of these rooms, but the lobby's pretty basic. I just got so many pictures up everywhere. That's the thing I struggle with, is finding like wall hangings, because I don't feel like there's a wide variety of wall hangings here. But over here we've got like a waterfall and a pond with the book for people to sign. And then we're gonna go upstairs first. Upstairs is a different vibe from the entire rest of the house, so we'll just do it first. This one, I'm pretty happy with the upstairs. I did a lot of like looking at other people's stuff to get kind of like inspiration, I guess. But yeah, so we've got a fountain up here that does take up a lot of space. I like the fountain though, so it's just gonna stay even if it's awkward. We've got a hot tub that's got little fishies swimming in it, and of course we've got Emmett because we have to have Emmett. I'm just surprised I only have one portrait of him, but I don't want a Fate Farm. And then we got a big old fish tank thing. Up here, this area was just kind of filling space, but I also just... What the heck is this fish? Little hiding alpha, because we're all drowning in alphas, aren't we? This is my photo room. You can see it's extremely bright. I'm like almost afraid to go into it, but this is where I take screenshots for like thumbnails and everything, because it's really easy to remove the background when it's this like bright pink or like a green color. I go with pink because my main has green hair, so it's a little bit more difficult to remove that. Pink's easier. Got a little dude hiding down there. And then this is the bedroom area. I love how this little area here looks. I'm really short on Wallafell, so I feel like we're not quite getting the full vibe. But anyways, this is the bedroom area. I really like this combination of the slanted skylights and the flowers over the bed like this. And then we've got this in the window. I keep meaning to replace this with the new window they just added in the last patch, but I forget. But this window is gonna change. It's gonna be like the like slanted window, so it'll fit a little bit better. But I really like the combination of the shelf and everything. I love the rabbit. I don't know why, it just makes me so happy there. And then we've got like a dresser in the recess there with stuff on it. I love this like little corner with the chair and everything. I just really like the vibe. This window's gonna change too eventually. I should have done it before this video, but I'm already here. This is the bathroom, which does see a lot of changes. Like I just put these lights up instead of different lights, and I'm probably gonna change, I'm gonna change this out, I think, for the like vanity with the big mirror, but I still think it's cute as is. We've got the carby bath. This one's hard to decorate because it is such a small space. It's just kind of like, I don't want to add much more than is already in here because it doesn't, you don't really see it. But yeah, that's the upstairs. And we'll move downstairs to the main floor. So we got 2 rooms on the main floor. This is the library, is what I call it. What? Don't shut in my face. Yeah, we just got a lot of books. It's like the knitting corner. This is like the study corner. You can just hop up and have a seat. There's some fishies and a book there. Just books everywhere. If you need a repair, this is where the repair dude is. I love this chair so much. This is such a cute chair. You can have some sake while you're reading. Oh gosh. And I didn't know these portraits of the scions were things until I was like desperately Googling like all wall hangings in the game and found out that you buy them with FC points from like a vendor in the housing ward. So I went and bought every single one of them. And that's why he's up there. And the other scions are kind of scattered around the property. I want them to add more portraits of the ancients though, please and thank you. These guys are from the last Make It Rain campaign. Yeah, I hope you guys snagged them because they're pretty fun. I got 3 of them, but I don't really know what else to do. I call this the admin room, and I hated this room at first, but then I've just kept adding to it and it's grown on me. You guys might hate it, but I love the idea of a room with like all of the event posters and everything just like one over the other, like you would do like as a teenager or whatever, putting pictures up on your wall. So I've got like all the past event posters, just random like story items, like just up on the wall. Pictures from all the zones, like the cities. And then I got some event food and stuff out, which I don't know. This is kind of like my room that pays homage to like what the game kind of gives you. And then we've got like a maidservant junkmonger, and I don't remember what she is. She's a material vendor. And then this is where we would go to get to the rooms and everything for the FC. So in my mind, this is like the FC admin room for like FC members and stuff to come and get their like assignments, check on things, you know, if we're RPing here. Now we'll go downstairs. Please ignore the tree. And then this is like kind of like, in my mind, it's kind of like a little comfy venue space, but it will never be an actual venue because first off, it's not that well done, and second off, I can never run a venue. But yeah, this is the basement. You come down here, you got your triple triad table. Somebody is really playing with fire and has a glass of coffee on it. You got Baymerick watching everything. I like this little nook here with the tree and the stars. If I could float things, I would maybe like float the stars behind the tree, but I can't do that. And then over here we've got the like bar area. Just with like little touches of stuff. I like the paisa because like he's holding the shelf up, and a little swingy door. I don't remember what she is. She's just vibing. She's the bartender, I suppose. You can have a seat. There's like a English breakfast, or it's not an English breakfast. It's an Ishgardian breakfast. Some wine for ya. Estinians hanging out over here. Ooh, I'm in plants. Got a nice comfy bear rug in this recessed area. Some nice chairs. Then you take the stairs up, and there's this little corner seating area with Nymphelia and Orchifont. Covering the pools was, I had to kind of try to get creative. I change it every once in a while. We got this little dancing stage with, we don't really have a thing for Ulda here because I forgot. But yeah, so this is the downstairs. It's fun. I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. I know people tend to use the lofts for the grounds, but I just use stages because I wanted to save slots, because I would have had to do like almost twice as many lofts as I did with stages. So it was harder to put stuff on them. I didn't do it. I had to get somebody else to do it. But yeah, so this is the FC house. I'm really happy with it. I like it a lot. I hang out here all the time because I love it. And I hope that you guys find it at least a little bit fun and cool looking. But yeah, we're gonna move on to my main's small house. So let's swap characters. I'll see you over there. Hello again. This time I am much taller. Yeah, let's take a look at my personal house. This one I'm really happy with, but I'm never here anymore because of the FC house. But I really, really like how it turned out. I like it a little bit more sometimes than the FC house. But yeah, as you can see, it's in the Imperium. So let's head in. I'm using the florist's walls because I love plants. So the yard is just kind of a cute little yard. We've got a lot of wisteria. I'm really happy that this happened when I like swapped the housing walls. He just popped up there and I'm like, you can stay. You are perfect there, Paisa. Just got some cute planty stuff here. The difficulty I had with this yard was like filling the space, but having like so few items. We only have 20 items in this size yard, which seems okay, I guess, until you like really want to start placing little things like this thing, and then the awning is separate. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I always love the Dawn Meg trellis over the new hot tub spring item we got, but yeah, that's the yard. It's pretty simple, but it makes me happy. Alright, we can go inside now. Welcome to my little garden top floor. I really just wanted to go kind of crazy with the greenery. So we do have this like little area here that I sometimes use for a green screen as well. If I want to make like a video with a frame here, I just put panels over it. But, so here is the top floor. There's a lot of like little vases tucked into the walls to kind of add some more flowers to the basic greenery. Got my Journeyman Salvager up here, being a cutie. My Namazu is in the pond, hanging out. But I love the these partitions, and I just really, my goal upstairs was like go crazy and really make it feel like an indoor kind of like garden greenhouse. And I like it a lot. I feel like I succeeded. And then we'll move downstairs with the tavern sign here. My goal here was to make kind of like a comfy feeling tavern. I do like it a little bit more sometimes than the other one that I made. Because this one is just small, almost intimate, I guess. But yeah, so this is the downstairs tavern. Got the maid servant there. You can have a romantic little dinner there with some cake and wine or beer. Got all the plushies and supplies. Another Emmett on the table. I didn't know what to do with these, so I just shoved them places. I really like how Heidelin looks there, and then we've got Singer, and then Zodiark is up there with the orchestrion roll. Got the bar with the taps, and a coffee maker, and a bunch of spilled books over here. And then if you come over here, let's see if I can do it. There we go. Alright. You can come up on top. There's some plushies up here that I forget I put up here. And you can have like a seat. Oops. I'm gonna do this with the UI off. But you can have a seat, and it's just kind of a fun way to like look at everything. But for a while, this is one of my favorite AFK spots, but now I just kind of hang around the FC house. But I like the vibe here for sure. And I'm definitely an adders, not batters, so everywhere I like live has to have an adders banner. Alright, and then if you jump over her, you can go through to the back bedroom area, which has a little reading sitting area. If it was daytime, the light would be coming beautifully through this window. We've got coffee and some flowers. Our pond has a little sharky boy in it. And yeah, just some fun pictures on the wall. Got the flowery bed to go with the theme. This is just a basic little area that I kind of shoved a lot of stuff in, but I am really happy with this little corner here. I love the pond with the books and the bunny mama there. But yeah, so that is essentially my personal housing that I'm really, really happy with. I do really like the vibe with just the tables combination. I like it a lot. I hope they add more bar styles in the future. I know people get really creative, but I want them to add more like actual bar styles. But yeah, that's it for this. The last house to go check out is my mains apartment, which is probably my best work yet. You just you wait. So let's get going over there. Welcome. Let us head up to the apartment. Here we go. Wow. Look at this place. It is pretty amazing work, I'll tell ya. Great work, right? You might recognize this from some pictures if you follow me on Twitter. But yeah, this apartment was purely just for a green screen. And then I wanted to see what fish looked like, so I dropped a bunch of fish tanks to see what they looked like. They're cute fish. Yeah, so my personal apartment is, I mostly keep it just as, I kept it for a while just as a teleport to the mist. And because it drops you right at a retainer belt and a market board. But I also needed a green screen. Yeah, I know. Pretty top tier work in this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to one of the houses to do the outro, so I will see you guys there. Alright, hopefully the music isn't too much of a big jump. But yeah, alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you didn't think this was like a way for me to like brag about having a house for myself in the FC. I just really like how they're decorated and wanted to show them off. And let you guys see what they look like since, I mean, Cross Data Center Travel is going to be coming soon, so people can come and visit, but that's a new thing, and I'm making this before that's a thing. So I wanted to show people what my houses look like, and walk you through them, kind of talk about the ideas. I'm sorry if this was kind of long, but I do want to say that I do know that I am very lucky on both counts of having my houses. One for having one in the personal Imperium, although on Siren, Imperium isn't like as full as it is on other data centers. But I did get really lucky. I picked a plot that apparently not a lot of people wanted, but I really wanted. It's the one like right across from like the igloos and everything. I really wanted that one, and when I bet on it, there were only like 4 other people who'd bet on it, so I knew that my odds were not in my favor, but the chance, I had a 20% chance, and I just got really lucky. And then with the FC house, my FC was the only FC that bid on that. So I don't know why nobody was bidding on a medium in the Mist, since those tend to be pretty popular, but mine was the only one that bid on it. So we did get really lucky, but I'm also just not sure why we did get lucky there. Yeah, especially, I mean, a medium in the Mist, why was nobody else bidding on it, I guess. Maybe they found a different one somewhere else that they wanted. But, yeah, so I know we got really lucky. I do hope that they open up the FC-only wards to more than just FCs. I feel like they made an announcement and I've missed it, but I hope that's coming soon, because all the Imperium FC wards, on my server at least, are pretty much empty aside from the mediums and the larges and like a couple smalls here and there. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to put a disclaimer at the end saying, I know I'm lucky, I'm not trying to brag, I just want to let people see my houses, especially because I have friends who don't play. I want them to be able to see what I did. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe if you would like. I post twice a week. I do variety games, but it's mostly Final Fantasy XIV content, especially as I'm working on an archive of all the quests in the game. I do have those uploading at least 3 days a week. Thank you again for watching. I hope that you liked my houses. I know, like I said, they're not like super fancy, glitchy, top tier, but I'm pretty happy with them, and I like, maybe they could inspire somebody to do something without the glitching stuff. I don't know. I wish I could glitch, honestly. Everything looks so cool. But thank you again. I think I've said that 5 times. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.